Have you ever asked your Discord for YouTube intros and they just straight up ignore you? Well, I have, so please go ahead and leave them in the comments and I will add the best ones into videos, please, and thank you. Today we're going over Voltaic, Cyclosword, and Halo Blades, two things you guys have been asking a ton about, so enjoy. Another game, we're doing Voltaic buffs with Halo Blades, so you guys get both of those. Halo Blades, in my opinion, I'm not going to lie, I haven't seen any Riot sponsored messages about what happened, but the attack speed loss feels like an early game kind of shift in power, where you have less attack speed then, and the scaling hasn't really kicked in yet. But then your mid game is a lot better. So I think it just got adjusted. I'm not going to call it a nerf or a buff. I think it's just different now, and you have to accept that. Lee Sin actually showed top lane for a hot second here, so we will be very aware of the fact that we are faster than them. There's a bug right now where your jungle pet won't clear those, but it just did. I played 10 games today. This is my 11th. And every single red side game, 7 of them, my jungle pet didn't kill the minis. So it didn't just happen. You don't get a real-time example, but just know that that's happening right now. Only on red side, your jungle pet won't attack the mini Krugs, and you have to send extra autos. It will be fixed soon. And I don't know how many times. I've said it 30 times today, and let's make it 40. Good. We got that clear. My mid's getting poked out by Lux. You can just see his health right there, so that's why I checked. A lot of what you do in between camps is just stare at these health bars, and then when something changes, you look at it, and or just search a minimap. You shouldn't really need to look at your champion while you're clearing camps. That's like one of the biggest throwing things that you can do, or maybe isn't throwing because some people are gonna take that too personally, but yeah, man, it's kind of serious. But yeah, Voltaic obviously got a huge change, and I will read it here to you. The item's crazy, okay? Just let that be what it is. Let me tell you, the item is crazy. So, pretty similar stat line, and basically the exact same build path almost. It is an energized item, so as you run around auto, you'll get stacks. At 100 stacks, your energized attack will deal 9% of their current health as physical damage. Oh my god, I just did this thing. Doing this for you guys. We are faster than Lee, and he's actually taking bot gank, so we're chill. It deals 9% and then grants you a ton of 15 lethality for a few seconds. He just went under turret here. We got that. How do I get both kills here? I don't think I can kill the Yuumi, right? That's one. I don't think we can kill Yuumi here. That's okay. We need to get back to our Raptors ASAP. So right now in this game, it actually feels better. Like, yeah, we did Raptor start, but we did the crab, and then we had to part ways with the direction that we went, right? So we couldn't go exactly to our Raptors again and just cycle them. That happens sometimes. When you do your Raptor start and you do that, assume that enemy jungler, if they're playing well, they're going to take your Raptors. You can hit this blast cone to check them, or just go to them. That's up to you, kind of how you want to do that. So right here, I see them, so I'm going to go to my Krugs. And why do I do this? Like, you could, if you're a more, less risky player, you can just straight up go to your Raptors there. But I go to Krugs sometimes, like this game, because I want... Alright, see, now it's happening. Look at that. See it? Go back and look at that jungle pet. Because I want to set up my camps to, spawn in a line. That makes everything about your game way more efficient, so keep that in mind. Oh, my God. Oh my god, nice. Name my W2. Oh my god, right to Volibear's loving arms. And it's just a mop. Nice. And we save his life. Give me something. Hooray! It's too easy. We do need a good amount of... Dude, Zera Yuumi has been running bot lanes right now. I'm just going to tell you now, in my opinion, it's one of the strongest bot lanes in the game. At least from my solo queue experience, they have never lost a lane. Even getting ganked, it doesn't matter. They're disgusting. It is insane. But luckily, I can get level 6, and then Salium. We'll have to hold this Briar ultimate, hopefully. At 530, you'll get a bonus streak, and that can set you up to have smite advantage, but I kind of actually want to grab and get this killed, see if I can get a load of bot gank, but now actually seeing that their bot lane has a recall, I'm going to wait. 530, hit the auto, get the extra, now you have smite advantage. And Lee Sin effectively can't have it. We do need a kill or something. My bot lane actually has Briar right now, which is sick. So we can play for this. We have smite advantage, so just do this slowly. Let him hit the Q. Fine. Nice. He's level 4 right now doing this. Tap E for the slow. Fade away. Peace. What'd I do? Oh my god. Excuse me. What's their plan now? I mean, I could play this. They have no E. Can we condemn? Nice. Okay. We're having a great game. It's 7-7, but we are having a good game. Now, what do you do to turn this game into a dub? You have to turn up. You got to turn up the volume, the gas, so whatever you want to call it. Bro. You have to start making really fast plays, because Lethality Briar plays a little bit different than Bruiser, where you know, when Bruisers are ahead, you can kind of slow down the game and frontline for your team, take some confirmed ganks. But Lethality likes a higher tempo, so you want to start slamming Lee Sin here. Honestly, he just did the worst dragon of all time. Again, early dragons are in a weird spot for me. I'm not so sold on their usefulness. Cycle my regular camps really quick here. And send it. Send it. We have time. I hit that scryer to check top crab. That's still a level 1 or first top crab. Technically level 4. So you don't have to worry too much about it. It's kind of like icing on the cake. So I'm going to send it to that. We have our energized attack. And again, that's the stacks that I was talking to you guys about. Oh, I have to ult this. Nice. Lux is going for my... Ooh, my bully bear. Now there's the extra damage with the extra lethality. Oh my god. 6-back combo in the wall. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. They hit the scryer, so they're not there. This game's looking too good, not gonna lie. Honestly, enemy team, like, their bot lane's winning, their top lane is winning. It's still level 8-7, but, and their mid's winning. But jungle, hey man, doing what I gotta do. Honestly, my team's giving me a lot of help, so no hate. But yeah, the problem that this build is going to run into now is, like, we have to wait until the stats kind of figure out, like, this build, where, like, which slots are you going everything in? Because Voltaic's really good right now, disgustingly good. But Briar also is like one of those champs that kind of needs specific different slots. You need Edge of Night more times than not. Playing Lethality, you need Collector, you need LDR. So that's 3 slots. Now you have Boots, and then you likely have GA, right? So that's like 5 of your slots. So like pretty predetermined in most games when you're playing Lethality. But you know, how do you say it? It's kind of like, you know, you don't have to cookie cutter like that. You can like take some swaps out, like, hey, I don't get a spell shield, but now I have more damage going Profane and Voltaic kind of thing. But instead of going to my Raptors, I think I'm going to go to theirs. 6 Sense noticed that ward did see me. They know I'm here. But one cool thing you can do... Oh, never mind. Nice. Oh! Don't look, don't look, don't look. Don't look, don't look. Alright, you can look now, you can look now. Open your eyes. Block this whole spot. Ooh, juke the Q. Whatever, I'll die. He needs to hit the fadeaway Q. Bang! Too easy. Now, not always worth to take that death. We're fine. Top died. We got that play. I'm super fed. I'm on 2 items. He's almost at his first item. This Lee Sin is having genuinely the worst game of his life, which is awesome. What I was going to say is you can, you know, when you want to go for their Raptors, posting them in this bush and just kind of waiting for a second. Maybe Lee throws a Q right from this way, and then you see him into the wall and it's a free kill, is what we wanted. Obviously, sometimes a fight's going to break out. You're going to have to make it work. On the plus side, my AD carry didn't walk to that play, so they were able to farm a ton. Not bad. Good. He is there. I have no ultimate. But one thing that you need to know, like, winning early game feels good, but a lot of you guys struggle with carrying your games, especially in a game like this where people are scrapping. I think it's super important to try and not die. So with that in mind, like, I would probably urge you guys to not go for that play. Obviously, my ego is crazy big, so I did. But deaths are like the thing that you want least. So it's super important for you guys to be as disciplined as possible. And with that in mind, like, bait your teammates into positions and then, you know, make the play following. Able to sneak behind? Nice. Who's TP? Is that Mbessa? I can't see the line. I'm just going to hope that the timing works out. Okay. Didn't. If I could have seen it in the bush, that would have been fine. Nice. So what you want to do whenever you see TP, if it's at 25%, then basically all that you do. Do I just do dragon here? Yeah, she's going to push the wave and then recall likely. When you see 25%, start charging your E. You'll get a frame perfect wall slam. I couldn't see in that bush, like there's just too many textures in there, and I was unable to see it, no lie. Oh man. She's so poised to steal this, by the way. Doesn't mean she will. Doesn't mean she will. Now, Mbessa went bot, so their jungler went top, and their mid is now rotating back mid, so they actually have no one bot. You could push that wave, but your AD carry is going there. Look for that play more in, like, you know... oh my god, does he live? Oh my god, he lives. Third item, Edge of Night would be really good here, but... honestly... I think we're gonna go LDR. They're likely... oh man, I bought an extra glowing boat like a noob. It doesn't build in the LDR. What does that build into that we can do? I don't know. I mean, we could go Axiom Arc and go flying, but I don't want to show you guys that tech just yet. I want you guys to lock in with this new season. So usually this is a good little angle right here, but our Volibear was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Could have ultimate. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Ow. Always ping it. Again, if you don't know, if you're ever ganking someone and you want to know what summoners they used, even if your eyes saw it, but like your brain didn't comprehend it, you can just click these and then, you know, check it. And it's also super important to know with doing that. It builds into GA, by the way. I'll just have to hold it for a while. What's it called? Oh yeah, if they didn't use it then it just won't say used. So like you can ping or flash and it would just say Mbessa flash, not used. You can only do that for like a little bit of time, but if you just do it every fight, you're fine. If your team is like, hey, you lied, just say, you know, when you realize it doesn't say used, say not flash or not F, and they'll actually kind of know. Helps you if you're the type of player that kind of sucks at that part of the game where like you can't always keep track of everything. But again, you want your energized here, so I actually kind of want to walk a bit. Oh. Give him a fist bump. If he hit W there, oh my god, that guy was one shot. They are going to start getting plated steel caps. Lee Sin's about to be on his first item. Not bad. Nice. Yeah, this is just going to have to sit in the inventory. We do need to get our Gluttonous Greave stacked. If you don't know, it starts with 4% Omnivamp and then stacks 6 times. Give you a total of 10. I don't think I'll need my spells if this hits, so luckily we just sent it. They look like they're about to clean it up anyway. We got top laner scrapping. You got my supports sending it. Oh my god, he cleans them. Nice. My AD carry's doing all right. But you can see, like, the difference between, you know, Lethality and Crit and Bruiser is just how fast you get jobs done. So I clear camp super fast. I do all that. I can't tank for my team, but you know, you can make the map go so much faster. Hey, oh, nice. Well played. New vein skin, diff. I want to check and see if Lee is just starting this. He did just get a good little bit of money. Okay, he's mid right now. But yeah, you do jobs a lot faster than Bruiser, but again, Bruiser is like super consistent because it deals good damage when people are out of cooldowns, and just regularly, but also can frontline for team. Now this is a more risky version, right? If you fall behind like this, you're not killing nobody, and then you can't frontline, right? So there's risk in this stuff, and that's all you really need to know. But let's see. This guy taking mid walk. Again, we have our energized auto, which is giving us 9% current health is damage, and then gives us lethality. So our burst is kind of crazy. Happens. Don't want to get kicked under turret, so I'm going to try and play this slow. There it is. Good. I can hit Lee. If Lee goes upwards and he walks into Vayne and Vayne kills him, it was closer than I thought it would be. We're doing this for Dragon. Luckily, their team is kind of giving it with the way that they're playing. I'm just going to start the Dragon. I'm pretty sure they can handle that. Nice. And we have full LDR in base. 3 items in 17 minutes is pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. But again, it might not be so obvious. Like a lot of people ask me, like, "Hey, you know, Logan, can you make a game where, or a guide rather, where you show a game of like what to do in mid game?" And let me tell you, man, that's a very tough thing to do. Dare I say it, like I'm just not the guy to make that. Maybe someone else can, but the way that I see mid-game, and especially situations like this, is you want to try and bleed enemy dry by getting like a ton of super small advantages, or medium-sized, whatever. You want to get advantages without risk. So that means that I want to take Lee Sin's camps without risk, which is good. But there's nothing better to do, obviously, do my camps. Neutrals on cooldown as they're good, right? So when your team's ready to do them. And, you know, it's mostly all just staring at your minimap and coming up with a plan. Alright, he's just dead. They actually just polared that guy. Killed him out as wolves. Do want that blue buff, but we kind of need our waves. It is always cool to kill a jungler in his jungle, but we can't lose sight of, like, you know, waves matter a ton. If I can get that one. But yeah, so it really is just that. Damn you. So like right here, right? All my brain's doing is 1, 2, 3. So where are these two? Dead. So now I know where they can't be and where they can be. So right here, now I know if they have 1, 2, then they have 2 from base. That means that this is likely open for a few seconds. So I can help him push. And once that push is over, then I try and help my team who got caught a little bit. Now this could be 4 people, right? So you have to be kind of careful. Looks like they're going for bots out here. I might take a death, but I might be able to get one and then get out. Nice. And again, this is like the not dying thing that I talk about. Is I was kind of scared to go over that because they could have just had 4 people there and something, I die, give 1k, they get Baron. You don't want to be that guy. So try not to be. We are almost stacked, right? Oh, wait, no, this is not... dude, my brain thought that built into GA. I'm such a noob. Look, man, 12th game diff. I'm selling. Edge of Night. I bet in that moment you were like, yo, wait, how the hell is he getting that glowing mode into that GA? Let me tell you, man, you'll see. Keep watching. Now, when it comes time to do Baron, right? So we already know that we can do Baron. We have the damage to. Now we have to clear their vision and then see what they're willing to do with it. So we're going to ping our bot laner to just go and send it. So they actually have 2 there. We just go. If they have 2 people, you just send it. You have the damage to kill. Now, if you're not playing a high damage build, then sometimes this isn't very good. But right now it's looking alright. Now, if only one person was down there, then we would just look for picks on top side. Don't mess that up. He's going to start sliding. Looks like that's a chain CC. I didn't know he was in there, but kind of fine with it. I don't have my cooldowns. I've been... Oh my, Yone. Okay, my Yone's kind of cooking though, no? You see that flank? Nice. I mean, that's likely FF. We got, I mean, dude, we got Dragon Soul in a minute. Yeah. GG. Yeah, Voltaic, I think, is doing super well. But let's see how the numbers look. Nice. We got not most damage, because they have a landing phase. We have good damage taken. We're up double gold in jungle. But to be fair, that's how you should take those early game jungle leads. You need to take them the whole game. Okay, jungle only has but so many camps, and if you get that good lead, you have to take it. And rune's definitely good. Again, I think a lot of you guys might benefit if you still want to see more. You know, I'm about to do some item and yapping for you guys real quick, but here's one of my first tries with Hail Blades. And this video actually like kind of goes over a lot of things I was thinking with it, and it's super beneficial. It's definitely worth checking out. And then you have Lethality, right, to check the stats. Now, again, we are only, what is it, day 3, day 2 of the season. But Hailblade's doing really, really well. And kind of Lethal Tempo's not doing that well just yet. Still super low games, but, I mean, in terms of, like, if you were to just take these numbers, right, Hailblades I wouldn't say is the best because of sample size, but it's definitely really good. The argument between these two runes, I think Grizzly's better, but 6 Sense works for a lot of players that don't like have full control over the map. I think it's completely fine. Treasure Hunter, obviously the best, not even close. So you do, you know, right, left, definitely good. Up, down, A, whatever. And then you have your secondary runes where it's like you go the snowball build, where you go, you know, the red tree, and then Triumph plus Alacrity. You know, maybe try and get an extra kill, take that 20 gold into something. Or you just go the consistency one where things like Triple Tonic plus cashback gets you a ton of money. So you can't do that, or you can just stick with the standard boots, cosmic, and have flash a ton. But you can actually still click this. Not sponsored, by the way. Why not? I don't know. So now we're sorted by Hail Blades, and you can see which ones particularly do good. Again, whole inspiration tree does well. Slightly better than precision. And again, green, definitely the worst. Some people are talking about doing the scaling runes with Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm for lethality. I think that's fine. It's definitely underutilized. It's probably like 2 dudes. 2 people slamming Sorcery Tree right now. But yeah, that's where it's at. And then you have your first items. Sorry, let me zoom actually back in. Where here's Cyclosword. All right, here's where we are. Here's where Cyclosword is. Not a lot of testing for it, but the people that are testing it are going insane. It is sorted by Emerald Plus and Hailblades. It is really good first. Second, it's got a little bit more games, but I think the second slot's like definitely just crazy important, I think. And then it gets worse as you go. So I would say first or second only, good. And then send it. And again, look at the Greaves. Look at the Greaves. So that's my take on it. I think it has to be in the first item slot. I myself, I still think Profane's better. Profane's my item. You guys know I rep that shit till I die. Hubris, obviously still good. And Collector, all really good. But Voltaic's new and kind of popping right now. And I think it's really good. I honestly think it'll get nerfed soon. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.